I spent a significant part of my afternoon on the line with frickin' Comcast, the worst company in the world. And
that's a strong statement.
I decided after a year or after an hour and a half of that, I would not be drinking at all this evening just because I don't drink angry. And I was very angry.
That's a good attitude
Published
to
by
have.
Activision in Japan and Nintendo in Europe. Plok, the awful creature.
Which, by the way, I encourage everyone to check out Plok's Wikipedia entry because it is a lot more intensive than anyone would ever expect.
There are hardcore Plokomaniacs out there.
I mean, it covers everything about Plok, which is a game that was released exactly once on one video game system. Like, this didn't even get like a Game Boy Advance version, right?
This never came out on fuck all else. This was just on Super Nintendo. In part because Nintendo took a brief interest in it.
Yeah, Shigeru Miyamoto apparently distinctly said, "I'll make Plok better than Sonic," and then lost interest.
Imagine, like, having that name with that talent. Say, I'm gonna make this better than Sonic, and then immediately going, actually, I don't give a shit. Fuck you.
It's too busy.
I know I said that, but I just said that. I didn't fucking mean it.
It's too busy overseeing Donkey Kong Country and Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island.
There are rumors that Shigeru Miyamoto, like, distinctly wanted Plok to drop the, like, vehicle transformations because that was going to be coming in Super Mario World 2. And they were like, what?
Yoshi Island.
But who knows if that's, like, in any way a real fact.
Yeah, the timing doesn't really line up for it. By which I mean, this came out probably before there was any chance of the vehicle transformations really coming up.
I have a question.
Go right ahead.
I don't have
Did Rayman steal Plok?
Maybe.
Because, like, I'm seeing a bunch of detachable, like, cartoon limbs here.
Yep, that's definitely a thing.
I guess Rayman's more like
the spinning jump is very odd looking.
It feels like they're. It feels like the ammo were going. Oh, we know how the Sonic
This
thing
is a
works.
nice leg.
The spinning jump is like, what if the screw attack was just goofier?
It's like, what if Sonic, but with multiple colors and a slightly unpleasant gradient?
Yeah.
I mean, slightly unpleasant, I feel, is something that defines Euro platformers.
This is significantly better than the average Euro platformer as someone who's played a lot of fucking just awful ports of Amiga games. For one thing, the levels actually just mostly go in one direction. That's a huge help.
Give it time.
Mostly.
Is that not normal or traditional somehow?
Oh, let's explain Euro platformers.
Oh, geez.
So many European platformers and American ones as well were just like, oh, the level will be boring if you just go from left to right. You need to go up and down and back and forth, and that's why you have to play goddamn Aladdin and Earthworm Jim. And
I was about to say,
having fun.
if you ever played Genesis Aladdin, that is exactly what's happening there.
Yeah, Genesis Aladdin has that hardcore. Earthworm Jim has that hardcore. Like Shiny Entertainment. Lion King is basically just more Genesis Aladdin.
Because I remember Lion King being extremely bad.
Yeah, it's extremely that. Like, I say European platformers just because this was everything on the Amiga, where it was merely most things in America. But, yeah, there's a shit ton of, like, you know, Shiny Entertainment has many sins to answer for.
Okay, we've officially been diddled again.
Hey!
I've been diddled again.
So horrible. I hate that. I hate that so much.
Why? Is that a translation issue or?
This was made by British people.
So no.
So
At
yes.
the same time, yes, because I am not convinced the English speak English.
Is this it was from a different time period where the language was different here thing?
No.
The
No.
90s.
I don't know what the fuck they
No.
were doing.
Have you ever met a
they're
British
weird.
person? Every single thing means, like, some sort of genital.
Is it?
Like, it's like, okay,
Yeah,
like, you
we're
know how
fun
in
now.
Banjo-Kazooie, like, literally everything is just a dick joke? Like,
Uh,
everything in that game is a dick joke.
Like, they showed that they were still doing dick jokes by
Continue.
naming a snake Trouser.
Oh,
They did
God.
ukulele.
And they had him wear pants, and his a hat covered him, so it looked like he had covered his face, so it looked like he had one eye. He was a one-eyed trouser snake.
mm,
No.
I feel like the when ukulele got announced, I just like immediately took to old talking time and wrote, "There's gonna be a cutscene in this where Willie, the one-eyed trouser snake, tells you that you have to climb all the way up Mount Penis. Mount Penis," says Lele. "But it's so long. That trail is so long and hard. Do we have to search all of it?" "No," said Trouser. "Just the tip." That's the kind of like
I hate everything. Thank you.
that's the kind of like quality we've come to expect from British platformers.
I'm inclined to ask if
Why would you ask? Would you do that?
The difference between Banjo-Kazooie and Conker's Bad Fur Day was that Conker's Bad Fur Day rendered all of the jokes that they were making.
Yeah.
No,
Hey,
I'm
okay, so-
inclined to ask if this is a '90s thing or
No.
No,
no. Okay.
No.
it never stopped.
You're allowed to pretend if you want. We won't stop you from pretending, but you will be
I'll stop
pretending.
you from pretending.
Yeah.
what
like,
about Well, did ukulele do any of that bullshit?
Of course it
Like
did.
after? Okay,
All over the
just
fucking place.
just wanted to double check.
Yeah, I never got around to actually playing that.
It's
You
adorable.
have to. I hear the 2D version of it's actually pretty good.
Impossible Lair is quite good. Original has its ups and downs, but I think it's pretty decent on the whole.
Okay.
But they're also about to re-release it, if that's your thing.
Switch 2 remaster.
Well, Switch 2 is one of the platforms. It's being called Yuka Replayly.
Cute.
Maybe they'll fix the hitbox on the goddamn like everything, so that like it won't be such a pain in the ass.
Maybe.
I like that you can projectile the collectibles. Clams.
Oh!
I don't even know what the tone of that was. Like,
This
is
one
he
better be my
angry?
real flag, or I don't know what I'll do. I'm just gonna assume that that's how he sounds. That's
Plok
what
just
Plok
sounds like a
sounds like.
surly drunk at all times.
Swarthy
This
plot.
better be it.
I'm
better
gonna
be
get
him.
him. I'm gonna get my
Sound-
flag.
Sounds like a drunk pirate.
Flag doesn't kill you instantly.
Yeah,
The bonus
it's
block.
kind of a progressive platformer in a lot of ways. Like, there are a
Trying
lot
to
of
like
neat
think of
ideas
like
in
what
it.
a really pissed off British person sounds like, and my only frame of reference is my maternal grandfather, God rest his soul, who was always pissed off.
And British.
But he was also a man of very few words. He would like never speak 2 words when one would do, so it would just be like, "Oh, what the fuck you doing?"
What about Guy Ritchie films?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, sure.
There's a lot of anger in those
This is gone
movies.
beyond a joke.
I really liked The Wrath of Man, and I can't remember a single other one I saw.
Let's see, Rock and Roller, Snatch, Lock, Stock, and Two
There was a
Smoking
point where
Barrels.
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels was something people told me I should see.
I have not seen that one, but I've heard good things, so maybe I'll see it.
It's fine. I don't
You know.
recall it being.
Transcendent.
Well, no, that and like I don't recall it being like something where it'd be like I look on it now, it's like, oh, this sucks. I guess. Like I look on it the same way I looked on it the first time I saw it. One of those that's like it holds up to being pretty good.
Bob and Bros.
These are awful creatures. They look like they were like villains in a Nickelodeon cartoon in 1994.
Which
really do.
would be appropriate. Like this is exactly what they were going for.
That's
Yeah, they've got
what
a real
Plok
monsters
is.
energy.
This is what like Plok in entirety looks like, just like a Nickelodeon show.
I mean, I
From that
have
era.
no doubt that like they imagined a universe where Plok took off and had a full
He took
cartoon
Plok.
series.
They all want to live in that world, and none of them can.
Plok
Plok
continue.
Also, just
Oh
a general
yeah,
like
baby,
battle
keep on
code.
blocking.
Grandpappy would be proud of me.
Imagine y'all the Plokiverse.
Enter into the
Imagine all
Plok.
the
Refuse. I refuse to enter the Plokiverse.
Plok should have been a
That's
cameo
all right.
on Ralph.
I'm gonna Plok it.
I'm gonna block it.
Who would be the voice of Plok?
Jesse
Long John
Riley.
Baldry.
Pulling double duty.
Oh yeah, my guy was dead. Never mind.
Dan
R.I.P.
Castellano.
Long John Baldry. He was a great Robotnik.
Truly one of the best. Okay, living actors for Plok.
It's got to be somebody British, right?
No,
Does it?
No, it doesn't. I am. It
John
really
Goodman.
doesn't. John Goodman would be a great choice.
I'm
if we want to
imagining-
get weird with it, my immediate guess would be Walton Goggins, just like playing the serial killer he played in the movie where he has to murder Santa.
I'm currently imagining Plok as voiced by Harvey Fierstein, and I'm kind of enjoying that notion.
Yeah, that one's
Okay.
good. That works.
What about Lonnie Manella?
I could see.
I've heard too much Bubsy. I can't hear it.
Yeah. If you want
I
to
feel
go
like I
weird
could
with
hear
this,
like a
I could
Plok
see.
though.
I could see Chris Evans playing like one of his total dick characters.
Mm.
Not against
Plok will
that.
appear in the Mario movie too. He will also be voiced by Chris Pratt.
But not by using a different voice. It'll just be Mario talking to Plok, and you won't be able to tell who's talking.
It will just be Chris Pratt and his friend Chris Pratt. And who's this? It's Chris Pratt.
This time playing
That's a lie.
Sonic.
That's a lie. Chris Pratt doesn't have any friends.
That's true. Yeah.
He has as many friends as he has a voice.
One?
Yeah,
Half of
he likes himself.
Like, yeah.
Halfway likes himself, I guess.
Like
Defender of the Plokiverse.
sometimes when he wakes up, he forgets he's Chris Pratt for a second.
Does he
Defender of the
still think he's
Polyverse.
Mario?
No, I think it's like how sometimes I wake up and I'm not sure where I am, and then I'm like, oh right, I'm in bed.
It's like that villain
Oh,
from
right, I'm
Amadeus,
Chris
where it's
Pratt.
like he recalls fondly where like he liked himself at one point.
Wonder what that feels like.
Hmm.
No.
Probably not like Plok.
Plok
Harsh.
likes himself. Plok literally
Plok is
took...
Okay.
this, I can dog on Plok forever, but compared to like half of the other no-name platformers you could have been renting,
Sorry.
you'll have more fun with this than Time Dominator first.
Sorry, I meant
Probably
probably not like Chris Pratt. There we go.
I'm not sure like if you would have more fun with like one of the Looney Tunes platformers, but I'm pretty sure you would.
I played
No.
those; they're real bad.
Yeah, you would
would
not.
not.
That's
You
fine.
absolutely would not.
Oh, Tiny Toons, not Looney Tunes, Tiny Toons.
Okay, Tiny Toons. Some of those are good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let me.
Buster
The, Buster Buster's
Yeah.
pretty decent. Buster's Treasure Hunt, like the Tiny Toons ones, have a pretty decent track record. But yeah, the Looney Tunes ones, I had the Daffy Duck, the Marvin missions. And that was
Oh, that's a cruel game. That is...
a
ugh.
dog shit video game.
Which one was the Super Nintendo or the regular Nintendo one that was Bugs Bunny? It was like was barely a
Crazy
platformer. It
Castle?
was, yeah, I think
Oh
it just
god.
had like 99 levels and just
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
Crazy
that's
Castle.
Crazy Castle.
Yeah,
Because there was
You should
also...
hear
That
the
one
lineage
also
of
like
Crazy
Mickey
Castle
Mouse
games.
and South Park somehow.
Oh, it was so many things. South Park was, I believe, one of the later ones, but that never came out because somehow the one realm of good taste that South Park in 1997 would not breach was the creators of the show being like, we're a little uncomfortable with this being a Game Boy Color game.
That was their line, huh?
That was apparently their line. Okay, so the original The Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle on NES was originally Roger Rabbit in Japan.
Which was at least another bunny-based game.
The Game Boy game was Mickey Mouse, and then just Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle in America and Japan, and Europe. Mickey Mouse 2 became the Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle 2, except in parts of Europe, where in most of Europe it was Mickey Mouse, except for certain, like Norway, where it was Hugo, which is a horrible Norwegian troll man. Is it Norwegian? I feel Norwegian vibes off it. I need to double check.
I mean, you're probably not wrong. It seems like a solid bet.
Okay. Oh my God, there's so many Hugo. Okay, Danish. Excuse me, Danish.
Oh, okay.
The Danish horrible troll man Hugo. Then Mickey Mouse 3 became Kid Clown in Nightmare World. Then Mickey Mouse 4, The Mysterious Labyrinth, or Magical Labyrinth, became, in America, The Real Ghostbusters, and in Europe, Garfield Labyrinth. That game is also notable for potentially being plagiarized in some fashion. The level designs and mechanics appear to have been stolen entirely from an Amiga platformer called PP Hammer and His Pneumatic Weapon.
Which is the most Amiga title I can imagine.
Just, was this British or?
I believe it was German in some fashion.
Okay, well, like I don't know if Germans are as like, you know, just as like fucking awful as the British, but it's probably a safe bet.
So that
still in the genre.
So they stole that and turned it into a Garfield game somehow. Mickey Mouse 5 was the first one to be released in America as a Mickey Mouse game. Mickey Mouse Magic Wands. Then Go-Go Kid, Sorayuki Kid, Go-Go Kid, also known as Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle 3.
Because, yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
How many, which platforms have these spanned on?
Basically, they're all, except for the first one on NES, they're all Game Boy games.
That's terrifying and fascinating.
Okay, so finally we have a unified concept with Bugs Bunny and Crazy Castle 4, which is also Bugs Bunny and Crazy Castle 4 in Japan, despite very few, if really any of them being called Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle in Japan to this point. Like, none of them really, I don't think any of them even have the Crazy Castle branding in Japan until this point. Also, notably, as is obvious with how many goddamn games I've just listed, not the fourth game. And then finally the series dies with Woody Woodpecker in Crazy Castle 5.
I like the idea that Woody Woodpecker accidentally got, tricked into this damn castle.
There's so many, like, there's a brief attempt to make Woody Woodpecker an object, are you okay?
Edward.
Edward.
Of course, Edward. Edward in Crazy Castle 6.
You know what?
Crazy
They'd probably go for it. I don't see any downside to us suggesting it.
But,
Edward would
yeah,
not
Woody
be himself.
There's a few attempts to make Woody Woodpecker happen in video games in the early 2000s between Woody Woodpecker and Crazy Castle 5. The bastard video game Woody Woodpecker and Escape from Buzz Buddy Park, made by a deeply confusing collective of Frenchmen, and Universal Studios Theme Park Adventure, which for some reason the player is guided through by Woody Woodpecker. I don't get it either.
Wasn't
For some
the...
reason.
I'm thinking of something else. Never mind.
Some other piece of Woody Woodpecker related media, such as Woody Boogie by Baltimora.
Well, no, like one of the theme parks locally, I feel like had Woody Woodpecker and Company as their resident critter for a while, but I can't recall.
Awful.
I
Dreadful.
think that was part of
Beast.
Universal, like, very deeply, though. Like, I want to say Universal Studios, like, you might just be thinking of advertisements for Universal Studios.
Well, no, I think like Six Flags or something had a similar. Maybe not. I'll look it up in a minute.
Listen, all I'm saying is I'm thinking about beloved Baltimore song Woody Boogie.
That was from the same dude who did the Tarzan Boy, right?
Yep. Woody Boogie, Woody Boogie, Woody get down tonight. And the fucking instrumentation goes da-da-da-da-da. It's dreadful.
As it must.
Woody got down tonight.
I remember watching the Todd in the Shadows video on that guy, and it was like him talking about how like the artist said, "No, I'm not a novelty act," and then went straight from Tarzan Boy to Woody Boogie. Poor bastard.
Da-da-da-da.
Just, I feel bad for him.
I feel much more bad for him because of, the AIDS thing. But...
Yeah, no, yeah. There's a lot of bad feeling to go around with that guy.
Woody Boogie, Woody Boogie, Woody get down tonight.
Now it's time for a flashback.
I am not ready for Plok lore.
You're getting Plok lore.
I'm not here for your plore. We ain't here for your plore.
We're not here to plore. No ploring allowed.
Plore, what is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
There we go.
Someone gets it.
What a magnificent mustache.
It's
What a
Grandpappy
lovely
Plok for you.
This is such a deranged thing to have made.
So it's just a black and white level?
It's a black and white level, and Plok has a slightly different sprite set.
He's got a wonderful mustache.
Like, this is fucking insane that they did that. Like, just genuinely bizarre.
The century. Why, yes, we are doing this, and no, we don't know why. Shit.
Yeah, no. Somebody
music
wanted
like
to
off
make
key or something?
like they made a Mickey Mouse reference earlier with the suspenders, but somebody really wanted to be like, haha, take that. Like, remembering things.
Take that, a 1930s nostalgia.
Yeah.
Listen, your grandpa might have still been born in the 1930s at this point.
I was gonna say mine was born in the 20s.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Same here.
let's see. Given when he died, mine was probably born in the 1910s.
Jesus.
But notable that this is a Plok with a healthy mustache, so he probably was born earlier than the 30s.
Yeah,
Did he
must
really
be.
say bah humbug instead of diddled again?
Yes.
Oh, he's like,
Frankly,
both
if
Plok
you
and
said
Grandpappy Plok
anything
both
other
say a
than
lot.
diddled again, I'm happy.
I've been diddled again.
This is like that fucking famous Batman comic. It's just like
It's about the
Joker
Joker's boner.
screaming about his boner.
I was gonna say,
And
it's
it's
literally
like, oh, well,
called
they must
Joker's
not
There
have
they
Boner.
known
mock Plok's
What
diddling.
boner was back then. Yes, they fucking did. Don't fucking lie.
Yeah, no, they did it on purpose.
Yeah, this was on
It was
purpose.
funny. It was funny then.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a Joker. He makes jokes. What do you want?
How dare they mock the Joker's boner?
There's other context to this, please.
You don't get any.
It's just an old Batman comic.
Yeah,
And
that's all
someone
there's
was
to it.
like, yeah, technically boner. Like, technically you could say boner to mean, oh, I fucked up on something. But they knew that, like, oh yeah, it also means erection.
Yeah.
That was heavy. A 1-ton weight.
Yep.
Let's see how many boners the Joker can make.
Teach you the chortle of the Joker's boner.
That's a classic. Time to think about Super Dickory again, as it's true every 3 weeks.
Question, Gogglebob.
Go on.
I'm trying to. I was watching the stream occasionally just to see what the music was like for Plok, but I don't know if the audio is playing.
Uh-oh.
At all?
That's a
or
shame.
for
It's got great
anybody?
music.
Oh, like the voice chat's playing, but I'm not sure.
I mean,
Plok
it's
itself
definitely
is...
playing at a low level. I'll try turning it up just a little bit.
Yeah, the music is the best part about this. Again, Plok is pretty decent, especially compared to a lot of its competition. But the music is the best part.
One moment.
That's why we don't get to experience it, because we are in purgatory.
Yep.
Woody
Plokatory.
Woody boogie, Woody get down.
If you want to check, I'm turning up the volume by 10 pips.
All right, let me
What's a
see.
pip?
Let's find out.
I mean, it's playing. It's just super quiet.
Yeah, it's audible now.
Woody boogie.
I can hear the saw blades at least.
That's what's important.
The Plok blades.
Plocking
What
around.
goes here?
Plok you.
Whoa.
You don't like it then? Hey, Plok you.
I mean,
Hey,
this isn't like where we
Hey,
had,
what's up?
10 weeks of Tony Hawk, where the music was just amazing. At no point will Real Big Fish be part of Plok.
if only.
If only.
Maybe it'll be part of the remake.
Let's
Just-
sell out.
Marrying Plok
Yes.
to a complete
Yeah,
ska
Zooks.
soundtrack is amazing. Like, it would be, like, the dream of the 90s is alive.
I'm
in
too old
Plok.
for this shit.
Glock.
Plok's alcoholism arc, where he just goes and has a beer with the Real Big Fish song.
It's Friday,
Are we
Plok, and you know what that
You
means.
are
Time to have
not
one
no
beer and
more.
call the cops.
Gonna have myself a beer and maybe I'll forget it. Gonna have
But
myself.
I'm imagining
Ow, ow,
like Plok, the motion picture. Like it'll have a
The motion
trailer
Plokture?
motion Plokture. The trailer will have like one of those really slow, like mournful covers. And it'll be like
Mournful
the
cover of Sellout by Real Big Fish.
I was thinking it'd be like like the piano's going. It's 1 week since you looked at me.
Oh no.
Like the lounge version?
Oh, if only. No, like this would be sung by a very mournful sounding, slightly wispy, definitely wispy, mournful sounding, possibly British lady.
Oh no, that's right. She would be like Kate Bush, only less so.
I keep imagining that the logical end state of the like fucking slow sad cover of a song for a movie trailer has to end with "Wake Me Up Before You Go Go," a song that is anathema to the very concept, and that's what will allow us to finally kill it.
I see. It's a bold plan, but we have to.
Into my heart, you send my soul sky high when your loving stuff.
See, now, my daddy used to say, "No balls, no blue chips." So I say, go for it. Let's see what happens.
Let's just do Jitterbug.
Jitterbug. Jitterbug.
I'm sure there's other words.
Oh no, a slow and mournful version of Tequila.
You send my soul sky high when your loving starts. You jitterbug into my brain. It goes a bang, bang, bang till my feet do the same. I once had to rescue Caliscrub at this at karaoke.
It is. It's a tricky one. It's one of those karaoke traps. I hate songs that are karaoke traps.
My beats per minute never been the same. You're my lady, I'm your fool. It makes me crazy when you act so cruel. Come on, baby.
How about a slow mournful version of Take On Me?
No song can stand up to Fanboy, who once had to entertain himself while trapped in a barrel at sea. It's nothing but,
That's how I got down Niagara Falls. Don't knock it.
It's nothing but
Did you survive?
Latest hits from the 70s, 80s, and today.
Don't tell us if you survived. It's a spoiler.
I'm sweating to the oldies volumes 1, 2, and 4. 3 is dead to me.
There's a
Now
story in
that's what
there
I
that
call
speaks
six.
volumes that cannot be. But volume 3 is missing.
Someone broke it.
I've been listening to like a hell of a lot of mountain goats on this trip. It's good.
Are you
So,
alive?
Look high. It's my last hope.
So,
Monochrome
monochrome.
coming off the top rope.
I hope it bleeds all day long.
So, oh god.
No.
No Children is
Who's
such a
my
rough
favorite?
song.
He was my favorite when I was a kid. You would always let me down. You never won.
So, what is Monochrome's Plok's like story here?
He was looking for his amulet, and now it
You found
The
reveals.
it.
trick is to tell long stories that don't go anywhere.
And now that Plok dreamed about his grandfather finding his lost amulet, now Plok has this lost amulet, which allows him to get
Listen.
angry.
That amulet is just an onion strapped to his belt.
I too get angry after sleeping next to my family's statues and thinking about it real hard.
And then that statue explodes.
I don't know
Oh
who
yes,
tells
that's
them.
that's required. And but most importantly, that I just get their family heirlooms from it to that smell like onions for some reason.
Important thing was I had tied an onion to my belt.
As was.
Layers.
It was the style at the time. I'll be
Sounds like the
deep in
style
the
of all
cold,
time.
cold ground before I recognize Missouri.
There are
I-
too many states nowadays.
Please eliminate 3. I am not a crackpot.
I can't tell you how many...
That's a true sadly dead touchstone. That like the idea of like how will we recognize what kind of character this is? Well, he's going to be constantly writing letters to the editor.
I mean, those people just wound up on forums.
Those people just became Twitter posters.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times
When I look inside your publication, I don't see one wrinkled face or one toothless grin. To the sickos at Modern Bride magazine.
No, they're the type of person that not only posts on Twitter but also posts on the comments section of news articles, social media, like the news articles comment section.
You have to go looking for those. Like Twitter is just the comment section for the internet.
Right.
I mean,
that's how dedicated they are to their craft.
It's not enough to post on Twitter, it's to reply to every single thing that may or may not be a joke with some sort of variation on, no, that is incorrect.
I'm a
Here
big
is
fan
why
of.
it is incorrect.
I missed the genre of person that couldn't figure out how @replies worked. And so just was constantly tweeting as though, like, in response to conversations that were completely untethered from anything.
I don't think
the
that's
ones
true.
the ones that don't untag people in the replies.
Like, that's just basic rudeness. I'm talking about people that would just, like, try to reply and did not know how to reply, and so would just, like, post fucking... like, it was just... Their entire timeline was responses to things that no one, including themselves, remembered what they were in reply to or where that might be.
Oh god.
That's beautiful.
Which nowadays you only get that when somebody has deleted their statement, but there's still a reply around.
Yeah.
It's always
God.
amusing to watch.
You guys have suddenly reminded me of when a dedicated entrepreneur brain found my Sky post that was just
Oh, no.
people over 30. What advice do you have? And the last piece was just never trust someone who calls himself an entrepreneur. somebody trying to say, well, we're not all like that. Why do you feel? Just every fucking
I'm
hit
not doing
is the
homework
greatest
for
hit.
you, asshole.
Yeah, and it was like, I just said, oh my god, do you fucking hear yourself? Look at the shit you're putting in my mentions. And they said, well, then I will stop bothering you. You seem like you're dug in on this. Bitch, get the fuck out!
I love how much
you are?
nowadays you can't
Do
tell
you respond
somebody's...
to people you see? Do you respond to people having a discussion that you just walk by while you're going about your day? Is that normal
Well,
for
she's
you?
an entrepreneur, so probably, yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah, that's just how they. It's just how they are.
that's how they get you.
I was
Throw their
beginning
throw their business cards like ninja stars.
Yep.
brand new word I'd never heard before. I mean, yes, I tend to just chime in on random people's conversations, but that's kind of beside the point, isn't it?
I don't have that in me. If I'm walking
that
past
shit
someone, I
out.
can't do that.
At the same time, do you call yourself an entrepreneur when you do so? 'Cause
I do not. No.
Are
I
you
consider
trying to sell me
myself an entrepreneur.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't call myself much of anything, so.
What's on your business cards?
Currently, just learn about a Spotify feature.
Oh no.
I
Never.
bear.
Never Spotify. Never.
There's like this thing that people can invite you to do where you just like mix like your playlist together. I don't know.
That sounds cute.
That's fun.
Yeah, it
My,
sounds like
my wife
something
sure.
that
that
No.
was a friend of hers.
No complaints about that.
could
Fine.
end poorly, but...
And it's like, I'm like, yeah, that sounds fine in concept. Like one of my friends invited me to do that, and I was like, at first I was like, no, because like I have a really weird music taste. Like,
They must
And
never
he-
know how much Squirrel Nut Zippers I listen to.
and he was like, no, it's fine. I listen to everything except country. I think he's one of
Oh,
those
God.
people.
Yeah.
All of humanity's knowledge, except rap and country.
He listens to rap, just not.
No,
country.
I was referencing a drill tweet. Don't worry about it.
And
My,
we have like nothing in common music-wise, and I found that really funny. Like Spotify said, "Oh, you're matched up like 57%. If that's what 57% looks like, I don't want to know what something lower than that would look like."
My favorite is when someone says they listen to all kind of music, and then I throw a single slice of 90s like alternative rock at them, and then they just go, "Okay, that's not music though."
That's wild.
That's
Dude.
Okay, well, it was
like
90s. It was 90s
awful
indie, so like a little bit, but. Or you could just like honestly just point. It's like, or the people that go like, "Oh, music's so much noise these days," and they just point them at a casual like Captain Beefheart bullshit, or just.
Yeah. But the thing that kind of gets me is like 90s indie. It's like, yeah, this is Pavement. Every band sounds like them now. I'm like, I don't know. It's so challenging.
I mean,
Everything sounds like Pavement. Good ending.
there's that fucking incredible post about like 3 different DJs from 3 different stations, all introducing Imagine Dragons.
that's the bad ending.
I'm looking up bad, like British platformers that I remember playing as a child, and just got back to Johnny Bazooka Tone.
Wait, is that
I'm
a platform or a
surprised that
90s indie band?
Fantastic name.
Yes.
Harley's Humongous
You
Adventure
can-
always comes to mind.
You can tell what a disaster this company's productions were because it was the Johnny Bazooka Tone was published by U.S. Gold,
Oh, God.
Ooh.
A palace of lies that pretended that they were importing the greatest of computer games from the US to British computers and then mostly just published British games. They produced the lesser ports for Sega consoles of Bart versus the Space Mutant and Bart versus the World.
It all
To
comes back
say
to
that those
Simpsons
were
bad
somehow
games.
worse than the NES version is a nightmare.
Is that the version that has like that has like the unreachable content where it announces you are a true Bart Simpson?
That's Virtual Bart.
Oh, that's
Virtual
Bart.
Bart. My favorite thing about those is that they only licensed the Simpsons theme for the NES version, so all of them have like a horrible bootleg version of it.
Bum 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 bum
Yeah.
bum.
But yes, and they also produced Johnny Bazooka-Tone, which is just fucking horrendous. I can barely describe how fucking bad that game is. It's,
Johnny Bazooka-Tone sounds like what would happen if like the gang from Archie went to like a Jamaican dance hall show. That would be the name of the guy playing.
Yeah, this
It either
100%...
sounds like a potentially really good ska band or a really horrible platformer.
I keep thinking it's like the Bazooka Joe comics, but they tried to like rebrand it to be more cultural, and that's what they came up with.
Oh no!
appreciating his horrible giant purple pompadour and goatee.
Oh,
I just saw the picture. I'm holding back so much laughter here.
He's a nightmare. He's a nightmare. The speed lines are questionable.
There's so much questionable about this.
What I love about this week is I was in Sacramento for
I
a little
really
while,
hate the animation
and,
on the pillar rising out of the ground. I'm sorry, I just had to bring that up. It's
That is fair.
It's
Continue,
awful.
Izzy.
I assume these things are awful.
They're very
and
bad.
I went to a retro gaming shop. I was in there and just like looked at walls laden with the worst games like imaginable. Like legitimately more copies of Brothers in Arms: The Road to Hill 30 than I've ever seen in one place at one time. And I just went through and started rattling off the names of the worst looking games there. I said, "Fanboy, I know you have fully formed opinions about every one of these things." Which you replied,
I've never been owned
"It's
this
rude."
hard.
It's rude how true that is.
With the pillar animation, is that really an animation or just like the pillar literally just mirroring itself?
I
Like,
think it's just left and righting back and forth.
yeah.
It's wiggling.
But yeah,
Also-
I had to give my deep-seated opinions on Circus Maximus Chariot Wars and Nightcaster Defeat the Dark.
I hate that those things could be actually real and that you're not lying.
I have never made up a video game to win a fight.
You know what? I actually don't doubt that, and that's the worst.
really
It
part.
was
has. It's
too
amazing.
strong.
It's
I
legit.
know that you don't need to,
The,
and I
the awful things that I can pull up that don't have to be made up, like Dizzy 3.5, are stronger than anything that I could fake into existence.
you're not wrong. Question about Plok though.
Why?
HP is. So is HP just the Plok on the bottom left?
Yes, and I have been cheating, so I have like infinite health.
Okay. Other question: Why? What are the coat hangers and the limb detachment thing going on?
Okay, so when you
what is
hit-
that?
When you hit a target, your limbs stay with the target or go back to the hanger. Which in some places in the game, like they create a challenge of like rationing your limbs or making the choice to immediately collect them, or like right here the challenge is that the number of times you hit the target, which is how many times the pillar goes up and down. And so since there's like 3 different things, god damn it, like you have to like hit the target properly. So like
Break the targets!
god damn, this is just not going to work.
Plok's gonna be in Smash 6.
Yes,
Oh god.
obviously.
Plok's gonna be in Smash 6 alongside alongside Beto or Rourke. And
Alongside a trophy of Bazooka Stone. Bazooka
Johnny
Town.
Bazooka
yes.
Tone.
Johnny
Attila
Bazooka
Stein.
Town.
the opening
Damn it.
the opening will be Crow Sting smashing that fucking puppet from Mario RPG that everyone always wants to Gino. Everyone always wants to be in.
Dreadful Creature.
That's
Sure.
fucking puppets.
We'll just smash it with a big bat, you know. And,
I think Gino's already in Smash, or the more
Damn you,
latest
Gino
one, so
Bazooka
too
Tone.
late. You throw the Bazooka Tone trophy for a ability, and it just makes the game immediately look 10 times worse. Visual
Listen, you
streaks
love
everywhere.
pre-rendered sprites.
Pre-rendered sprites, yeah. Well, pre-rendered sprites can be good, right? It's just that
Not these ones. Man has purple pompadour.
nothing good is happening here.
nothing good
way.
can happen from a purple pompadour. As far
I
as
think I read
know.
that in 3rd grade.
I'm trying to remember
couldn't
what
spell
kind of
pompadour
hair
in third
Dr.
grade, so
Dude
I'm
and
not
his
sure.
excellent Ray has. Nope, that pompadour is bright orange. So, yeah, no, you are right. You are right. Even Dr. Dude and his excellent Ray is no counterexample.
None of us is free. Gogglebob's gonna live in this world forever. This
I fucking
specific
hate
level
this
forever.
stupid target thing. Like,
But
Maybe you
other,
should stop
the other,
losing your limbs, asshole.
I mean, I don't
What do
have
you
a
think,
choice.
Mitchell?
oh shit, go ahead. Block. God.
Would you be
know the most
taking
cursed
damage
thing that
overly
happened was I
during
made
this?
a joke about a friend of mine
Only mental
having worked for
damage.
Dave Halverson, and the
God.
proprietor laughed. It's like, God damn, you were like 31 years old. You know who Dave Halverson is. Like, some knowledge should just be lost. Like, there should be generations of mankind who have no knowledge of Dave Halverson.
I have no knowledge of this person.
Halverson was still somehow EICing magazines into the
God,
late 2000s.
Fucking shit.
God,
Who is this?
awful.
Dave Halverson was the EIC of editor-in-chief of Die Hard Game Fan. Die Hard Game Fan is a magazine that's capacity for like incredibly like absurd immature behavior could only be matched by its capacity to vomit horrible layouts at you and to like just generally produce nightmarish typos beyond human comprehension.
Yeah.
I'll give you the short list of absurd things that happened at some point during Die Hard Game Fan's existence. At one point, Die Hard Game Fan had the most infamous one is during the period where they were reviewing beloved Jaguar launch game Cybermorph. One of the junior employees dropped like a sheet of hits of acid into the coffee pot. The senior writers generally didn't type very fast and usually dictated their reviews to other people. And so what ended up happening was Halverson wrote his review of Cybermorph while like absolutely like out of his mind on acid. Which is why that review references things like the little people in the game were waving at me.
Oh,
And this review is available online if you look for it. It isn't
Yep.
hard to find.
Yeah.
Do I want to?
My favorite thing was that the person who that review was dictated to said, yeah, I mean, it wasn't that far out of what Halverson would have written sober, and I only realized how much people were fucked up because they started threatening to like fight each other.
Which was unusual for the office.
Slightly, not completely, but slightly.
Yeah, it was somewhat unusual for an office in which every payday was a.
I was about to get to that one.
It was a test match.
The every payday thing that AV was getting at was that allegedly when payday rolled around, enough money would be in the corporate account for about half of the paychecks, and then the rest would roll in like a week or so later, which meant that at quitting time, there would just be a race downtown to see who would get to have their paycheck fulfilled now, and who was going to have to just keep hoping that they could survive on what they currently had in their account.
That. Wow.
So,
Wow.
yeah, there's some more outlandish stories. What was that?
So that sounds like a healthy and sustainable business model.
Yeah, at some point, in order to get seed money, Halverson had promised shares of ownership until someone went and tried to figure out how much of the company everyone owned and found that those numbers added up to significantly more than 100%.
Oh no.
Surprising absolutely no one.
Yeah, there's the claim that at some point he broke into payroll and stole a bunch of money to buy a 2-foot-tall Sonic the Hedgehog statue.
And again, 2 feet tall, not 20.
Yeah, no, just
And of course,
there's
Sonic the Hedgehog.
There's the non-Halverson claim that at least two or three editors sent to the Electronic Entertainment Expo in 1995 pooled their per diem money and used it to solicit the services of a sex worker.
Non-Halverson claim, you say?
That's not Halverson in specific. That was just Die Hard Game Fan in general. There was the time where someone had, in order to... they had, as temporary text while making layouts, put an incoherent racist diatribe into the middle of an unrelated sports game preview, and then that found the printer. No one ever replaced it. And their explanation when readers went wrote in and asked what the fuck, they said that one of their competitors had snuck it in to the magazine to damage their relationships with Japanese developers.
Sushi X, you son of a
bitch. There's
an incredible excuse. Genuinely incredible.
Well, it all makes sense now.
That's where it came from.
I mean, it's not that different from the current administration. Just blaming whoever they can think.
Our entire world is currently controlled by the kind of person who, when called out on a lie, just keeps saying it over and over.
My competitor did this.
Just lie, tells a really obvious lie over and over, and trusts that the people who want them to be right will eventually just say, yeah, that's what happened.
GamePro would do that.
It's the Trumps of the world and the Halversons of the world and the Tommy Tallaricos of the world are all kind of the same genre of dude, just in different areas.
If we repeat ourselves enough, it'll make it true.
We just rely on the fact that a number of people stand to gain something by pretending that we're not telling an obvious lie.
There we go. There we go.
So the true question, after all of this... Oh yeah, and the other thing is that Halverson ended up running several more magazines until the late 2000s with Play magazine, which you may remember as the magazine that gave Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 a 9.5 out of 10.
And there was an excuse for that. What has happened?
See this, yeah.
Journalistic
Sega promised that they'd fix the things that we saw that didn't work.
I do find it fitting that of all the taglines or all the names they picked. Die Hard Gamer or Game Fan would
Die
be
Hard Game Fan.
Die Hard Game Fan would be.
And its
the
successor magazines, Game Go and Gamers Republic.
Gamers Republic.
Oh no, I think I've heard of the last one for reasons that I think I blocked out of my memory.
Gamers Republic is just like now stand for the saluting the Gamers
stand for the
Republic
Gamer
flag.
National Anthem.
Ingest your Mountain Dew.
Okay, yeah. So Gamers Republic, was that the? I think Game Go was the one that lasted like an issue, and
Okay,
that
Game
issue
Go
had
was-
Stretch Panic on the cover.
Yep, it was a glorious issue.
Panic.
Eric C. Milonis put all he had into one last gasp. I bought the first issue from Barnes and Noble. I was like, oh, the future is now.
I forgot to acknowledge chat for a second because this was nearly 9 minutes ago, but Gino is in Smash but only as a Mii costume, and I'm pretty sure that's Smash Ultimate, that that's the case.
I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind at this point. I decided to look up like Game Go Stretch Panic, and the first Google result was for an old blog spot that was a Stretch Panic fan blog.
Why?
Oh, yeah.
Why would such a thing exist? Did they play Stretch Panic?
Evidently. They
There's
managed to
a-
write 6 blogs in 2016, 1 blog in 2017, and then I think someone realized there's only so much you can say about Stretch Panic. It has no legacy.
There is, I do not doubt the capacity of the amount of effort it would take to make a single blog to
Rest in
be
peace,
that.
Hyperlinda.
There we go.
Hyperlinda.
It says that was its Japanese name.
Hyper.
But yeah, they scanned as much of this like Game Go cover story of Stretch Panic as they could manage.
I'm
I would
just
also-
imagining having a Stretch Panic blog and like literally it's mentioned in a stream and it's like, oh man, I gotta cover this. Stretch Panic is back
It
in the
was-
news.
Listen, Stretch Panic. This Stretch Panic blog was last active in 2017, a time in which I don't think I know of anyone who was making a blogspot blog.
God, Blogspot in the year 2017.
Oh my. I would like to briefly mention that I do like this level in Plok. It looks, or at least visually, it's kind of different and relatively interesting.
I mean, we've been talking about random Euro platformers, but I will say Plok is like one of the better games on the Super Nintendo from a platforming perspective. Like, it has to be behind.
As long as you discount anything Nintendo made.
I was about to say, everything that you bought a Super Nintendo for was ahead of it, but once you get past that...
Like, I'd still probably play most of Capcom's output first, but after that...
Okay, yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if I consider... Like, that feels like more of like an action genre? I don't know, let's not discuss genre.
I'm talking like, Aladdin is a pure strain play.
Okay, Aladdin, yeah, definitely. That's good shit.
I
I'm
would
glad you
argue
point
that
out that
Mega Man
it's
X
pure
is a
strain
platformer, I'm sorry.
Aladdin is.
I
But
feel
that
like too
being
many
said,
people are having bad opinions at once. What, somebody wants to repeat that?
Wow.
Oh dear, you've been called out.
Hot
Trynant was just arguing that Mega Man X is a platformer more than it's an action game, which is a fair enough cop. What were you saying?
Yes.
Well, there
Wait.
was
No, I'm gonna fight about this. If that's the case, then like 90% of Genesis and Super Nintendo games are more platformers than action games.
I mean, that's kind of true.
Where's the fucking
Contra-
dividing line then? Like,
Yes.
does action?
if you're
really
Contra
not
hardcore,
exist?
then you're not a platformer anymore.
All right, sure, okay. I guess that one.
also,
I get that
I'm
one.
I'm a genre anarchist, so like my opinions on like what is and isn't like a platformer.
Trynant is just attempting to sow chaos.
Cookie,
Like,
Memorial is.
I guess it worked
because
I fell for your
will
cunning
state
trap.
that I feel like what makes a platformer opposite an action game is that definitely the platformer or the action games have much more of an emphasis on defeating bosses, whereas it's not like bosses don't exist in platforming games, but they're not what you.
They're just kind of
for.
just let you know that this world is over now.
Yeah, whereas like Mega Man, like the point is you are fighting these.
Yeah,
guys.
I don't know. I feel like at least in some Mega Man, there's a good bit of platforming. There's a good focus on platforming though. It's like sure there's boss focus plenty, but like to say there's not like a focus on platforming either is.
You ever think about Punky Skunk?
No, I don't.
I don't even know what that is, so I'm afraid
I've kept
not.
an incredible track record of not thinking about Punky Skunk, and you are threatening that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's Punky Skunk. He's a skunk with a mohawk.
Of course he is.
During his loading screens on his PlayStation 1 game, there's like a horrible stink cloud coming out of him that says "chill out."
Oh,
Ew.
yeah. Hell
Well,
yeah.
he is a skunk. What do you want?
Genuinely disgusting.
Oh,
Watching
I thought I remembered the question I was going to
take
ask.
off right now. That's nice.
I remember the question I was going to ask. Is Plok a better game than Jumping Flash?
No.
Yeah.
Go, Robbit, jump and go.
Okay, because Jumping Flash
Metal
is both
Slug
like
a
pretty
platformer?
good, but also like it's a standard. I feel like Plok, like a game that isn't Nintendo, could surpass still. So like,
You know what? I'm gonna say Metal Slug, not a platformer, because it's
Yeah,
like
agree.
damn near impossible to die.
no,
by
yeah,
falling
that's pretty much
Metal
shooty.
Slug.
Very much a 2D shooter.
Yeah, I
game.
feel like Metal Slug is a Contra, just like plain and simple.
Yeah. I feel like this is that Calvin's and Hobbes, like, dichotomy skip.
Am I cutting out? I'm cutting out.
No, you're not
Cutting
cutting out.
out.
I'm hearing you.
They probably said that like a minute ago, though.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I did. But it was made by Punkford Skunk was made by a company called Ukiyote, who made the Super Nintendo Hook game.
Hell yeah. Super Nintendo Hook whips ass, though.
Yeah, it does. And Todd McFarlane spawned the video game for Super Nintendo. They had very nice sprites, actually.
Yeah, the sprite art was baller.
Yeah, I'm
I
given
forgot
to
how
understand that
early Spawn was.
they had split off from Capcom, which explains some things. And they would end up merging into SNK in their later days and making things like the Neo Geo Pocket Color Metal Slugs.
Oh,
There you go.
good for them.
Yeah, Ukiyote was good. I just wanted to say nice things about Ukiyote for a second.
There you go.
See, I have no problem with that.
Fanboy has and can and has played good games.
That's why it means something when I say a video game is bad by my standards.
However, the Swamp Witch that cursed him to have like the world's most encyclopedic knowledge of Net Yarose games will have her pound
love
of
them.
flesh.
Listen, Net Yarose games are beautiful because someone gave someone the full power of the PlayStation and said, but you can't use it, you can't fit anything more than what will fit in this tiny crippled set of amount of memory. You have 2 megabytes, and if you're particularly ambitious, a few hundred extra kilobytes that you can steal from the sound processor. And that's why someone made like their weird toilet parody of Final Fantasy VII.
Just watch someone pull something from a compost bin here at SFO Airport. Just stop, reached in and grabbed something.
That sounds awful.
There you go. I
He
mean,
was going to the bathroom to make some sort of toilet wine. I
Ew.
Listen,
Wait, are we talking about PS1
SFO is a
games,
prison unto
or...
itself.
and I truly every inch of San Francisco is cursed by the tribes who were displaced from here.
I thought we were still talking about PS1 games. Like, I would believe it.
I'm ready to do that.
In a way.
Yeah,
So I'll talk about Ori no Riori.
Let's
Is
talk
that
about
the
Bumble.
toilet wine of PS1 games, or
No, Ori no Riori is just a beautiful cooking video game that inspired the Cook Serve Delicious franchise because a demo of it appeared on the PlayStation Underground discs of old.
oh
Hell yeah.
that's
PlayStation
way better
Underground
than what I
was
was
such
thinking.
such a crucial like document in the lives.
One of the most
broadcast.
beautiful bits of PR nonsense imaginable.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, hey, we're gonna put like Raystorm, Parappa the Rapper, Intelligent Cube, and other games that no one will ever actually buy here. But everyone
Here
will
is a
play.
demo of a game that only came out in Japan about a hamster moving around in a tiny forklift.
Hell yeah.
That sounds adorable.
It
It
was.
does
Kind of
sound
is.
precious.
It owns.
I think
How
one
would
of the truths I've learned from playing that is that, most of the stuff that people decide games should be about is shit. You should have the courage to make a game about a rapping dog or a
Yeah,
warehouse
I gotta
worker
believe.
hamster.
I was gonna say at least Paw Rap I'd heard of.
What about
Little
the
parappa.
what's the word on the T-posing giraffe game coming out made by the Katamari Damacy devs?
Not heard much about it.
This is the
Nobody-
sort of thing
nobody
that,
was
like,
barely a
until you
video
said
game.
the words Katamari Damacy devs, I just assumed it was like, some Steam, like, Unity 2-month ship post, like a Scroll of Gun or something like that.
No, I think the Katamari Damacy devs are working on a new game, or at least one of the lead designers. And
Yeah,
it's, T-posing
the
giraffe.
lead guy. But yeah, I just decided to include some footage of Tsumut since I had the audacity of acknowledging it exists. This is the hamster forklift puzzle game.
Oh, fanboy, real fast. Just want to let you know I'm currently watching RVD be the face in peril against Hayabusa and Jinsei Shinsaki. But this is
That's
held
a good
back.
time.
It's a good time, but this is held back by the fact that I don't care when bad things happen to RVD.
That is, yeah, he's not the baby face in peril kind of guy unless like you are someone who was sufficiently broken and lived in Philadelphia in 1997.
Wait, what
Exactly.
does RBD stand for?
Rob Van Dam. He was
Okay,
he was an ECW guy, and there's a certain kind of like mutant that has like a fondness for him that is preternatural by dint of the fact that he was one of the few guys that didn't leave ECW until it was dead.
Yeah.
Wait,
His
why are we
entire
talking-
gimmick was that he bore a passing resemblance to Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yep.
Was he related to him in any way?
No.
Yeah.
He looks like him.
Buddy, pro wrestlers will build themselves as being related to people in the same company, and it'll be a lie.
Wait,
My
is,
favorite-
is Plok the game that's bad but has a really good soundtrack, or am I thinking of something else?
Plok is the game that's pretty okay and has a great soundtrack.
Okay.
I need to interject that that I was relatively right. There's a game about the T-posing giraffe called To a T.
Get it?
And yeah,
Hell yeah.
But yeah,
What did the wrestling thing have to do with Philly? What did I miss?
ECW was located in Philly.
Yep. As are, a number of men who seek out spiritual degradation.
This is to give just one example of why AV and myself have a certain distaste for the spiritual welfare of these of ECW fans. One of the most infamous incidents that led to one of the most well-known promos in ECW history was Mick Foley, one of the most beloved wrestlers of all time, ended up having an entire angle built around the fact that someone had brought in a sign to one of his matches, urging him to cane his 4-year-old son.
I don't like that.
Wow.
ECW mutants, they were a certain breed.
And Cactus Jack, Mick Foley, been wrestling as Cactus Jack, screamed, Dewey Foley is a 3-year-old boy, you 6 sons of bitches, and was roundly booed for it.
Foley in his books makes clear that a lot of what was in that promo was very real distaste for the audience.
Fun.
Yeah.
I mean, you said Philly, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Really.
I realized that tracked after the fact.
It's like, yeah.
I was gonna leave it alone.
We will not be entertaining the other ECW incidents of infamy, such as the mass transit incident.
Nope, we're not going into mass transit.
Oh, I was
Not
just
going.
thinking if we're talking explicitly Philly, then obviously throwing batteries and snowballs at Santa.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean every ECW wrestler had batteries thrown at them at one point or another.
Welcome to Philadelphia.
Okay.
One guy had a soda cup full of piss thrown in his face.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Ew.
Yeah, ECW fans are.
More a story than a wrestling story, I gotta say.
What was that?
That's really more of a Philly story than a wrestling story.
Honestly,
Many of these are the horrible crossover of wrestling fans and Philly individuals.
Persons of Philadelphia.
Of the Philadelphian persuasion.
It's not wrong. It's
Yeah.
well deserved. Put it that way.
My mother was talking
God,
about
these-
over
these-
Mother's
these
Day.
phone,
She's
these
glad
phone
that
gotcha
she
games.
lives somewhere where people
Go ahead.
don't hate each other like Philly.
phone gotcha games exist on a layer of hell that is explicitly for the torture of the human soul. That is.
Oh, absolutely.
They are meant to
devices of pure degradation.
Yes, absolutely.
They are meant to exploit the unfortunate combination of someone who is bored, lonely, and has issues with,
Impulse
the-
control.
Yeah, I don't even want to say that by dint of the fact that it's like it's exploiting a specific weakness in the human brain to gambling.
Yep.
Like impulse control would imply that it was their fault somehow. No, this is
Yeah, gambling addiction, like all other addictions, is not a moral failing. It is a disease.
That's true. However, every gotcha game player is ripped to those guys, but I'm different. But I know this.
I'm not a whale. I
Ripped to
only
those
spent
guys, but I'm
$200.
different.
The only reason that I am different is that when I don't actually feel good when I get the jackpot. I just get mad that it took so long.
I was reading recently about a vaguely new discovered gotcha technique, which is to present the user with prizes that you would get for spending X number of dollars in a month. And the idea is that the upper limit is let's say $700. So that way when they only spend $600, they're saying, well, I'm not like those other guys who are spending $700.
At least I'm not like those idiots.
Yes.
Oh god.
So that's the newest gotcha technique of encouraging people to think, oh, well, I'm spending a lot of money on this, but I'm not spending that much money.
This had seemed to imply that if you don't spend enough money on this gotcha game, some sort of schoolgirl coded individual in high heels will step on your face. But at the
Apparently
same
that
time,
happens with
That's a
Fortnite.
bad marketing technique because a lot of them would want that.
the
The correct answer, I feel like, for that marketing technique would be to imply that you will be cuckolded in some fashion.
oh, there you go.
Apparently, the teasing about not having fancy stuff happens with Fortnite, where school kids will make fun of people that don't have fancy skins or paid skins.
As children are wont to sort each other in strange and non-Euclidean fashions because they have not been taught to sort themselves in ways that society finds acceptable.
Yeah.
That are also somehow strange and non-Euclidean.
Oh no, that are all evil. Society finds them acceptable.
I will state that, like, definitely when I was growing up, if you were one of the people that,
Bonus
even
block.
if your fashion sense was sweatpants and a t-shirt,
Bonus.
if, like, somebody was wearing distinctly, like...
Did that cut out?
I'm sorry?
No, I guess not.
Maybe it's cutting in and out.
I was just going to say that, like, even at, like, first grade, if somebody was wearing, like, clothing that made them look quote-unquote poor, you were able to pick up on that as a first grader. Like, identifying that somebody is not spending enough money is definitely something that goes back to probably, like, Babylonian times.
It's just we used to talk about real clothing instead of digital clothing.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But, like, how
Real clothing
little it
instead of
matters.
copper.
Well, as San Francisco Airport continues to deliver. I think I just walked by Nick Mullen.
Which one?
All of them.
All of them.
In a row.
Superposition, quantum superposition.
Question: are Plok's boxing fists electric? Because I noticed the enemies are getting like the skeleton electrocution animation every time.
Yeah,
you
no,
hit
these
them.
guys are just weird that you have to hit them while they're in their skeleton pose, and I don't know why, like, the designers decided, like, you hit them once and they turn skeleton, but they do, and that's that.
Anti-skeleton sentiment.
We don't tolerate this on this screen. On this screen.
We do not.
We despise the Bone Man in all of his forms.
Wow.
You son of a bitch.
I do appreciate that Plok here appears to have...
These are not my beliefs. These are the
Okay.
beliefs of the hated developer.
I do appreciate that Plok, on some level, has kind of the same health system as Mr. Bones.
No, he does not. He just temporarily did not have as many limbs. It did not actually impact his amount of health. Like at the beginning,
You can also you can lose limbs in Mr. Bones without losing health.
Oh, okay. I was under the impression Mr. Bones needed those bones.
No, his health is technically separate from his number of limbs.
Gotcha. Yeah, no.
For
In that case, then yes, this is similar.
Technically, so do ours. So ours.
I am uninitiated. What is Mr. Bones specifically?
Mr. Bones is a Sega Saturn game from the late 90s involving a army of skeletons brought to life by a vampire to serve him, except for one deceased blues man who is just a happy bones man trying to stop this vampire from enslaving more bones.
That does sound kind of radical, not gonna lie.
It really is.
Most of the game is like it presents itself as a platformer. Most of it is weird mini games. There's a level where you have to tell jokes. There's a level where you have to do music. There's a level where you have to do different kind of music. A lot of gimmick levels.
So it's
The one
not
where
a
you have to tell
platformer,
jokes is
so-
still the weirdest one.
So if it's not a platformer and it's not an action game, it's clearly a walking sim, according to the
Yes.
genre labels.
It's a
Yes.
Bones-alike. A Bones-em-up. A Bonovania.
Bone Troidvania.
A bone zone.
Oh, yeah, AV, are you still on the Hades train?
Yeah, I am actually.
How's that going?
It's a tough game. Tough game. I turned the thing onto like level 1 heat, and it promptly steamrolled me. So
But it means you've gotten up to the point where you get to choose your heat.
yep.
Wait,
Choo-
is
choo-
that heat or water? Or fire or water? I have no context to the game, but
I
then
think
you
it's fire.
roll-
It's the
and it's just funny in my head.
You're
got-
in Hades.
got the whole,
I assume it's fire.
Yeah, it's got the whole like underworld theme thing going on.
There's definitely lava in portions of it.
Yes.
Lava.
I do hear
Yeah,
Hades
lava.
can get kind of heated.
liquid hot magma.
Magma.
Here, the game has to take some extreme measures sometimes.
No, it's fun. It's fun. I think I'm pretty clearly running up on like the limits of my skill level with the game though, and I don't really know what to do about that.
What is your preferred weapon?
The spear.
Okay.
So
That was found acceptable by Goggles Bob.
Well, I was going to say, like,
We will allow this.
definitely Hades is a game that, like, I really thought I had reached my limit, and then I started using, I guess, the rifle, whatever it's called, and then I was much better at the game. Like, it was, like, oh, this suits my playstyle.
Yeah. It's like I keep trying. I like the spear and I like the fists. Like those are both really fun to play.
Yeah, no, I played the fist a lot in the beginning, and then I realized, like, I really enjoyed it, but it was also a lot more likely to get me dead, so...
Are you sure it was the team?
Well, considering how much better I did with other weapons, yes.
Fair enough.
I have a daring thing to say about Plok, by the way.
How brave
No, you don't. How dare you?
I'm moderately impressed with the environmental design, like the art, the variety of areas.
It is definitely a game that it isn't just the same crap all the time, and that is appreciated.
Right.
Like,
No,
it's pretty. It's got variety.
Area variety. Yeah.
The controls don't suck ass, unlike a lot of Euro platformers of the era.
Yeah, the platforming definitely feels correct, and whereas, as Fanboy was mentioning it, there are definitely levels where you have to go in a stupid circle. A lot of the levels are, like, go forward.
They are not the norm. There are still plenty of levels where it's just like, yeah, go forward and deal with this platforming challenge.
And there are levels that have bullshit in them, but at no point is there a level where there's like 60 doors and they all like move you around the level randomly.
Excuse me, I'm.
Oh god.
Fucking Bubsy.
That was an entire genre of level. It was horrible.
That feels like a reference in Pacific, but also could just be so many things.
I mean, it's definitely the worst Mario Maker levels.
Well, those are the levels that are trying to make you suffer.
Yeah, that's a post we have already suffered world of doors.
We already talked about Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle once already on the stream.
Yeah, we don't need to rehash that.
Bugs Bunny and his crazy castle.
There you go.
And the doors involved.
I think this is the last platforming level in this game, by the way. There's things get interesting from this point on, if memory serves.
I can see this game being kind of asinine if you weren't using infinite health, though.
Oh yeah, no, and also
it's very hard.
As you see, you earn Plok continues, but under a normal gameplay, like, basically, there's no saving, there's no passwords. I'm not even certain there's a level select code. Like, I can tell you, like, the first, I don't know, third of this game, I played 90% of the time.
This game is extremely difficult.
I have never seen the part that
bonus.
Bob is on right now, so just to give you an idea how hard it is.
Can we just lose?
AV.
Oh, AV. Rip in peace, AV.
Stuck in the airport limbo.
The airport giveth and the airport taketh away.
Is there not another like egg visual that could be made, or
egg visual?
Try that again. They look like Yoshi eggs.
Oh yeah.
Yoshi.
Oh.
Is there any other like visual implementation of an egg in this type of video game, or do they all just look the same?
All eggs are the same.
Yeah,
every egg in the 16-bit era was a Yoshi egg.
Yeah.
Okay. You all dreamed they'd be Yoshis.
I want to believe that it's not true, but no, they're all the same Yoshi egg.
Except for the one that would be a bossy egg.
No, that's also Yoshi egg, but just with a B. It's
You're saying that that's
still
not
Yoshi egg.
the same?
I'm saying they are
That
the
was
same, just
terrifying.
with extra layers.
What, Rocky Fella?
The sudden face.
Yep, Rocky Fella.
That's
Oh,
terrible.
Now, see, like, this boss is a pain in the ass, because this is the second to last boss of the game, and it has a very distinct, like, stand here and you'll be fine, but considering it's so late in the game, like, the odds of you getting here and surviving long enough to figure out what's going on are very low. Luckily, I played this game 10 billion times as a child.
Are you sure you were a child at the time?
Vaguely. Yeah, you get a good look at Rocky Fella. I mean, I think I was 11 when this game came out.
This game does look kind of viciously difficult. I'm not sure what to compare it to with platformers nowadays. I don't play hard platformers these days, though. So.
1993.
Then I was 10.
September of 93.
We were all just killing time until Super Metroid came out.
I heard good things about Super Metroid. It seems like an okay game.
Yeah, no, I recommend it.
I say, as a liar who has definitely played it multiple times.
How dare you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I was still using an Atari at the time.
You iconoclast.
I was a Sega kid who had the Nintendo friends, and so I would just like watch them play like Super Metroid and Chrono Trigger and stuff.
Well, our house went from Atari to N64. And the only reason we got the N64 was because the wire we had fought over the Atari so much that the wire in the back of the machine was loose and was not reliable anymore.
Okay, so that marks
To
the
quote
end
Plok,
of the traditional parts of Plok. Now
They're
the next parts of the game are all vehicle-based. Which, if you didn't experience any of the warps in the game, you have no idea how any of the vehicles work.
The what?
There were warps that were hidden around, which you technically could use to, like, skip levels if you knew where to find them.
No, I totally missed the word. You're fine.
Okay. So now we get to play with vehicles.
Wait, is the World of
Now
Plok
you're
called
playing with
acrylic?
power
Is
or
what?
whatever.
What's the?
I mean, the vague concept of Plok, and part of the reason Plok is that, like, it's kind of a Yoshi's Woolly World before Yoshi's Woolly World. Like, theoretically, everything's made out of crap except for the organic fleas.
Hmm.
And now I've
You're
got a
an
unicycle.
organic flea.
Oh, it's Unirace.
Unicycle. Oh no.
I assure you,
What?
this is a gigantic pain in the ass to control.
I'd believe it. What is Plok projectiling right now?
I think he's
What
got
is
like a
this?
fire hose type of deal.
A fire hose. Okay. Yeah, it does look like an extinguisher style level of devastation going on. Question,
At least you
Bob.
don't have to maintain balance.
Yeah, you basically can't stand still.
What does this game have to do with extermination again?
You're exterminating the fleas.
Okay. Okay.
That sounds like you don't believe him.
The
that
entire
might
game,
make
we've been
sense.
fighting
You're right,
fleas.
too.
What do you want? And the final boss, which you can kind of see on the map screen, is the Flea Queen.
The Flea Queen.
Which we're getting there.
The flea.
Oh, I believe it. Oh, are those hula hoops all the levels you have to do to get to the Flea Queen?
Yes, basically.
Oh, Oh wow.
I mean, we've gotten through the, so to speak, hard part of the, like, overworld, and now this is, like, the final world, where every level you get a vehicle, such as, now we've got an off-road something or other.
It's a truck.
Yeah, it's a
That's
4x4.
There aren't many animation frames for this.
Cars before
I do like
cars.
how there are animation frames for it, like going up and down a slight incline.
That is very nice.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Who Framed Roger Rabbit's vehicle. The taxi
Oh, yeah.
at the time.
Am I the one whose internet screwing up right now?
Mine seems to be working okay.
You're back.
Seems okay over here. Welcome back.
You're back, Jeanie. Yay.
Oh,
Hi. Oh god, he turned into a car. It's Yossi all over again.
Plok.
yeah, my internet's...
He didn't turn into a car. He's very obviously just driving a car.
He turned into a car.
It's gone, so it doesn't matter.
Ah, alright.
Remember when Goggle Bob got diddled again?
We only got diddled the once.
And why did he say I've been diddled again, idiot?
I really, really don't like that.
I heard got billed again, and I liked that one much better.
I've
You're
been
right.
diddled again.
I just wish Gogglebob was billed again instead, and never have to think about the alternative. Gogglebob skips taxes. Gogglebob goes
Who
to tax
allowed
evasion.
Who allowed the Goggled Bob?
Okay, now this
The one who makes the blog.
Ugh.
Like, I don't even know what this vehicle is called.
Why is it so goddamn American?
Yeah, I was going to say it's got an American flag helmet.
Isn't that the
Fucking internet.
what's
I think they're
the
going for like an Evil Knievel
yeah, Evil
sort of thing.
Knievel.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Like,
But there's so much else not connected with it. It's just
Evil
it's like
Kenneth
evil without the Knievel. It's like a Weevil, essentially.
What's the frequency, Kenneth?
Plok and Knievel.
I've been Knieveled again.
can't believe they Knieveled you once again.
Leave.
Beat did this.
I would never. I dare you.
But what would you do?
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh god.
What the hell was that?
Amazing.
That was my phone, sorry.
Let me tell you about a place somewhere up in New York way, where the people are so gay and twisting the night away.
Focus.
Alright, folks, I gotta go here.
Place where I'd want to
Yeah.
go.
Have a great
Have a
night, Gene.
blocking night.
Have a great night. Not a blocking night, but a better night than that blocking. Great
Yeah,
night.
they have a lot of fun, putting trouble on the run. Man, you find the old and young,
Because
twisting
you
the
don't have
night
to worry
away.
about like having enough gas to
And
stay in the air.
everybody's feeling great.
I mean, I presume the helmet, like, keeps Plok going okay?
Twisting that
Yeah, it
That's
does seem
clearly
like
how
one of
that
those
works.
night
infinite
away.
vehicle situations. Thank goodness. Imagine if this did have fuel, though.
I mean, you wouldn't get very far. I mean, it's
Man,
I feel
clear
like
that,
there's some games that do that, and it's masochistic.
yeah, it's clear they wanted to do the challenge of these levels of, like, you have to clear out the eggs to make vertical progress.
Dancing
Well,
with the
yeah, it looks
chicken
like there's-
flags.
It looks like there's enough suffering going on.
Yeah, I think the vehicles get progressively more annoying to deal with. Like, if memory serves, the instruction manual for Plok is like, oh boy, you get to play with these cool, fun vehicles, but, like, they are just awful in a lot of ways. So somehow missed the trigger for the end of the level. There it is.
He is a fella in
Yeah,
blue
and
jeans.
Plok literally says that was fun.
And he's an old queen who's
Was
down
it Plok?
in
Was it?
Plok doesn't know what he's talking about.
Man, you wanna see her go? Twist into the rock and roll.
Plok needs an
Hey,
editor. He
I'm
keeps saying
young
things are
and
fun.
Twisting the night away. Twisting.
I think it's.
He needs a thesaurus.
Everybody's feeling.
It's a bit late for me too. I'm too tired today to begin with. So.
You people and your bad time zones.
I had a good time zone. I'm just tired as hell.
That is allowed. You had breakfast.
I did have breakfast. It's true. Good luck with Plok. May the Plok win.
he will defeat
Let's
the evil
talk
queen.
a while.
Is it a victory deserved? Either what? I guess
We are
that's,
still
that's,
talking.
Let me tell you
that's a
about
cliffhanger
fun.
for the day. Good night, y'all.
Have a good one. Thanks for
Sleep
joining.
well.
Lock in. So this one distinctly, I've got like a
Fuck
motorcycle and I'm launching grenades.
Clock in, clock out.
History.
Also, I do appreciate how often Plok has a helmet.
Don't know much about science.
Safety first.
I mean, you gotta protect your Plok.
Which I took, but I do know that I love you. And I know
God
that
damn
if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Don't know much about geography. Don't know much trigonometry. Don't know much about algebra. Don't know what a slide rule is for. But I do know 1 and 1 is 2. And if this one could be with you, what a wonderful world this would be.
Plok.
I don't claim to be an A student, but I'm trying to be.
I appreciate Plok's latest assessment of the game.
Being an A student, baby. I can win your love for me. Don't know much about history.
Alright.
Don't know much about
Got like 3 more
biology.
levels.
I don't know much about a science book. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be.
Does anybody want to guess
Alright,
what...
boy, I have to say this. I have actually never heard whatever that song is, aside from my dad singing it to annoy my mom when I was a kid.
That's pretty impressive.
That is Wonderful World. I am specifically thinking of the Sam Cooke version of it.
How many versions are there?
There's probably a few, since it seems like a very old-timey song that likely has a number of people who did it.
And now Plok has a helicopter.
Heliplocter.
Plok and copter.
Plock off.
Blocking.
I will never Plok off.
Show yourself, coward.
Goggle Bob, I say this with full sincerity. Please, go block yourself.
Block off. Please, block off.
Block
Before
off,
it's too late.
Featherface.
Even Plok streams.
Block you.
Oh my.
Hey, block you!
Go block yourself? Is that better?
The blocking it.
I already did go block yourself. We are fully in the block equals fuck.
There just aren't. There are not enough like ways to twist that word into like cusses. It just doesn't work.
It's just
We're
it's
running up
just
against
fuck.
the
That's
wall
the only
here.
one that works.
Yeah,
Blockenstein.
there's one. That's it.
What about John? Like, John is everything. Why can't Plok be everything?
That's true.
Block is nothing.
Plok is dark.
Yeah, no, the
Block is all
desire for
things.
Plok to be everything runs up against the brick wall of Plok being nothing.
I just had the
Talking
worst
about
thought in
Plok
human history,
paradox.
so I'm gonna not have it share it so that I can save us all. I can save the world.
If you could save yourself, you'd save us all.
Save the cheerleader, save the world.
Is that what they called you
God.
for? Is that why you're knocking on my
I was reading an
door?
article where I was made a reference to Save the Cheerleader, Save the World, and I was like, oh yeah, that was a thing.
I always, I never watched Heroes, but I always thought that was an incredibly clunky sentence. And, I
thought that was kind of the point. Like, the whole... It was supposed to be cryptic and be
Was
like,
it?
what the hell does this even mean?
Honestly, it doesn't even sound cryptic. It just sounds stupid.
Yeah, it sounds like, oh, I'll bet, the cheerleader is the linchpin that holds the world together or something. It's not that complicated.
I
We've
mean,
all
it
seen
makes
I honestly would have just said if I would have just assumed it as well, if you say the cheerleader, the world was saved in the process.
Yeah.
But also, that kind of fell apart thanks to the writer's strike, so nobody really found out what they meant because they didn't actually write that part yet.
No, the cheerleader
awesome.
part was season 1, and that wasn't impacted by the writer's strike. All the preamble in season 2, that was what went nowhere. Including one character who they bring to a bad future, and then thanks to the writer's strike, they kind of forgot she existed, so,
He's just still there.
I was gonna say, she just got stuck in a bad future and is sorry. That's your life now, I guess.
I am going to bring up something that is a much worse use of word replacement for music, and it's not going in kick-ass music for a very good and very obvious reason.
Because it does not kick ass, it in fact sucks
It does
ass.
not. Yeah, it does in fact suck ass.
Well,
So
excellent.
it's going
Good
in
to know.
sex too?
Mr. Smurftastic.
There's more than one version of this.
I can't believe this keeps
Hey.
coming up on the stream.
Listen, Mr. Smurftastic is one of the worst things I've ever heard in my life, so it keeps coming up.
Yeah, certain things have a way of sticking with you. Against your will.
Smurf TSD. PTSD.
Also, Plok now has a tag.
I'm not funny.
I've
Okay, neither am
now posted a different version of Mr. Smurftastic.
God, why? Why can't you be normal and post the weird covers of Sugar Sugar that have a rap verse?
Oh, I can give you a Sugar rap verse if you
I was
want.
gonna say, you really
I don't.
think you can do that? I don't understand. Is that a challenge?
I was gonna say, just encouraging the
You
wrong kind of
fucking
behavior
fool.
here.
Yeah, no, I'll if there's one thing that I'm alarmingly consistent about, it's encouraging the all sorts of bad behavior.
I appreciate this just extraordinarily trying to not acknowledge balding version of Jughead rapping Sugar.
How would you know he's balding? He's got that little crown, right?
Not in this version, you don't.
Oh, that seems fucked up. Why would they do that?
The one time he needed his
Damn.
little crown. Nothing like rapping Jughead.
Jughead must not be allowed to rap. The prophecy.
Did they ever have Jughead rap in Riverdale? Because that would be amusing.
I'm certain they did.
They
without
had
having
him
ever
rapping
watched
in
it.
this Archie's reunion from 1990.
Yeah, so they had to have him rap at least once.
Probably in reference to this horrible thing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm thinking, if they understood the assignment.
I don't think that anyone would assign someone to write Riverdale.
I mean, Riverdale was American
Riverdale
anime.
happened, but it was not assigned to anyone. It came from the evil within their hearts. This is obviously non-canonical, though, because it implies that Jughead somehow had a son. Jughead does not fuck.
No, somehow.
Well, because
Jughead does not fuck.
Jughead in the comics is asexual. But it is noted that that is not true across all multiverses of Jugheads.
Should be.
I mean, should be, yes. But there are universes where Jughead did not discover the hamburger, and thus like was interested in other things.
The hamburger, the hamburger of destiny.
Yes.
Wait, does that make Ram from Guilty Gear a Jughead?
Yes, essentially.
Ram from Guilty Gear is and has always been a Jughead.
We're back in a long ago.
Ramlethal the Jughead. She's even got a little crowd.
Had yet to be created. What's in her life?
Now all we need to do is get Jughead to walk around barefoot all the time. Okay, second to last level. The final level before the boss.
Final countdown.
Had a place in his life.
For everyone who thought we weren't going to complete Plok tonight, we're going to do it.
I mean, I would have assumed you could because you were cheating.
Bonus
As he
block.
rises to apologies, anybody else would surely know. He's watching her go.
I raced my own arm back to a present. Ah, yes, the UFO. This is maybe the only vehicle that is like actually fun to play with. Like, it's like basically the frog suit underwater in Super Mario Brothers 3. You just have like unlimited.
But it's also
mobility.
moving at the speed of what the fuck.
I mean, that's the whole idea, is that you hurt yourself because you're moving at the speed of what the fuck.
You hurt yourself in your confusion. Oh, well.
And do you enjoy Plok's dealy boppers? Like, he's gotta, like, wear appropriate headgear.
Dealy boppers are untrustworthy. She had a place in his life.
This is like the first level where you could use, like, a turbo controller.
He never made her think twice. As he rises to her apology, anybody else would surely know. He's watching her go. What a fool believes.
Go, Plok, go. You will make it through this.
What a Plok believes.
Plok believes in nothing, because as stated, Plok is nothing.
Wow.
Plok is more than you could ever imagine.
YouTube has gained too much power over my listening habits and is now recommending me songs from a Goofy movie.
Just a Goofy movie or a goofier movie?
A Goofy movie.
It's an extremely goofy movie, thank you very much.
Was that the sequel?
Yes, it was.
An extremely goofy movie
Yeah.
was the sequel.
So the DVD. It's about Goofy winning the X Games. That is not.
And being unwilling to let his college-age son fucking live his life.
Yeah, that's. But like that's. I feel like that's probably like the most goofy thing. He's an empty nester. He doesn't know what he's doing, and he's goofy.
I mean, that's the thing.
Goofy
Goofy
dog.
always has existed to be like, don't do what Goofy does.
Don't do what Donnie Don't does.
This is complicated.
Yeah. I would say though that the most impressive thing in a Goofy movie is that Goofy deals with his sudden existential dread by re-enrolling in college to finish his degree, and immediately gets laid faster than his son.
That part's not surprising.
That part's not surprising at all. Goofy just immediately rizzes this lady up. It's just incredible.
I mean, he's Goofy. Like, who would say no?
Yeah. She just sees him as yep, doing that.
You want me some of
I'm gonna
that?
hit that.
gonna get me whatever the hell that is.
I mean, you don't
Goofy
marry
introduces
Goofy,
himself
but-
with his real name of George Geef.
Alright, so they give us the absolute worst vehicle for the final boss.
Of course.
It's Spring Mario.
Oh, I love Spring Mario.
Nobody does. Stop
No,
it.
I love Spring.
Why must you lie?
Spring Mario represents an interesting challenge.
Well, this is Spring Plok.
Spring Plok seems to represent an uninteresting challenge.
I mean, it's pretty much the same challenge.
No, because there's like interesting like things to rebound off of and consider about your next movement in Spring Mario's case. Meanwhile, it's not even clear why Plok is springing around here. He just sort of is.
I mean, he's got the like extermination spray that will be able to defeat the Flea Queen.
Yeah, but what if he had just removed that from the pogo stick?
Plok is not good at thinking.
Everyone gets
He's
to
been
play
diddled
now.
again.
What
I was
is
about to say
it?
he's been diddled too many times.
So what is the verb diddle mean in the context of Plok?
You figure that one out.
Molested.
That's your homework for the week. Come back and tell us about diddling.
No,
I will be expecting. I will be
all
expecting
don't
your
want that.
report this Sunday.
Do not use
There's no
AI
way
to write
that
the
I'm going to
report on
Google diddle and Plok.
Diddle and Plok is actually a different Amiga platformer. It's in the greater Bubba and Styx universe.
Don't believe it.
Yeah.
From Headphone
Bubble
and
and
Mohawk.
I think
Jack.
Bubble and Squeak is also a real Amiga platformer.
Of course it was. Why wouldn't it be?
No wait, Bubble and Squeak is food.
Oh yeah, it is. Australian.
An English dish made from cooked potatoes and cabbage.
Yay!
Darn.
Wow.
Awful name.
Ha, ha,
Dreadful
ha.
name. I am now remembering the one of the many options for who to play as in the beloved Jaguar video game based on the hit film White Men Can't Jump, Burger and Stomp.
Did I sort those fleas out or what?
Didn't you though? Yeah, check me out.
And now we are rewarded with Plok taking a nap.
As punishment, go play Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX. Oh, when Mario's sleeping at the end of the game, it's, oh, look how impressive, but when Plok's sleeping at the end of the game.
Yeah, it turns out it was all a dream. No, I mean, like, also from like, the graphics that's happening here, it looks like Plok just put his chair on top of, like, the flea gunk.
Yeah, he was just, like, I'm done. I sit here. This is a conquered land now.
I'm gonna sleep underground. Where I have
What a
defeated the
Plok
Flea
believes.
Queen.
What a Plok believes.
Congratulations, Plok.
Yay.
And 2 game testers. Thanks to Steve Thomas, founder of Wendy's. Wait.
Uh-huh.
What? Dave Thomas. That was Dave Thomas, buddy.
My bad.
Can't stop
Thanks
thinking
to
about
Rare LTD. I don't think we'll ever hear about them again. John Pickford and Steve Pickford.
Tapita.
Oh, I have important Tony Hawk news.
Ooh.
The epilogue to the Tony Hawkathon.
Go right ahead.
Oh, it was just that with 3+4 they had announced that 4 would have time limit levels, which was sad. But then it turns out that you can also set the time limit to be like an hour, so it'll feel more like Tony Hawk 4.
Oh, well,
Okay,
there
yeah,
you go. That makes sense.
That essentially means there is no time limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I am ameliorated. I am fine with that.
All right.
That is an absolutely acceptable.
Along that same line,
solution.
did you hear or see something about Bam Margera being in 3 and 4?
Yeah, the Tony Hawk had specifically campaigned for that and seemingly succeeded.
It keeps popping up in my news feed, so I wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
He apparently is less like I would say he's at a high point? Question mark.
He is currently in a better place than he has been. The other thing was Tony Hawk also saying that once 3 and 4 is out, he's going to essentially immediately start campaigning that they remaster Tony Hawk Underground.
I mean, that's a good one.
Yeah, I would like
cool
to see
if they
that
did.
come out on modern consoles.
Wait, is it like a is the first Underground good and the second one a drop?
Both are good.
Very
different. Interplay presents less racist than Clay Fighter 63 and a third.
One can only hope.
It's still pretty racist, though.
Like that's a very
Clay Fighter 63 and a third is extraordinarily racist.
Yeah, but I mean,
like a low bar to clear.
It's not zero racist.
Damn it, Gogglebob!
It's not expecting. I guess I should have seen this coming when I saw Interplay. Like, oh, Claymates was discussed earlier.
Not only that, it was once I finally got the emulator installed, I was like, where do I actually download games? And then I directly linked him to this one. Rude.
Look at these awful mans. Dead now.
Oh lord.
Speaking of which, I still couldn't figure out which one I was supposed to download.
What is your system? Do you use Windows?
Yes.
Let me just pull it up for you.
No.
I'm only playing a level of this.
Then you have to play Smart Ball. AKA Jerry Boy.
I felt very good about finishing Plok.
Play Clay Fighter 63 and a third Sculptor's Cut?
God. I have that. I have that on cartridge because, of course.
Why? You had to buy that from a dying Blockbuster.
I bought it from a dying GameStop. Thank you.
You sick motherfucker. You absolute lunatic.
I mean, I knew what I was looking at. I got it. Might even have the manual.
Ugh.
Ugh. The cat makes nothing but annoying noises all the time.
I thought you meant my cat.
No, not
We did.
I meant the clay cat.
Is that a power up or are you glitching infinite jumps?
I may have put in Game Genie codes without even knowing it.
Dogwell just cheats so much that he does it without even realizing he's doing it now.
It might be saved from a previous playthrough.
I have so much nostalgia for this game now. It's disgusting.
This wasn't on Atari, so I don't know how.
Because, oh my god. No, because
Play the Jerry Boy.
one of my friends, my neighbor, had it. So we would sit in their, I swear I've said this before, we would sit in their basement and the younger brother would have me play this game just so he could watch. Because he couldn't figure out how to play it himself.
How young was the younger brother?
I forget. Younger enough. I'll have to look it up.
Younger enough.
But like we'd sit in their basement playing the video games, and I swear I mentioned this before. And then listening to records in the basement.
Mhm.
as one does when you were a young child.
As was the style at the time.
Since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played 'em all. But I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball.
Oh, nice.
Ain't got no distractions, can't hear no buzzing bells. Can't hear no distraction, plays my sense of smell.
I do have to say, this is a very cute aesthetic and music and everything.
Yeah, it commits to it. Claymation was a unique theming. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball.
Just run forward and see how this works out. I like how happy the cat can look when running.
Pinball wizard has to be a twist. Pinball wizard's got such a supple wrist.
The age difference was like 5 years, which was huge as a child, obviously.
Oh yeah, I was about to say that. That is
Oh yeah, there you go.
forever when you're young.
Thanks
What
for putting
makes
all of your personal information on Facebook, friend.
friend book face? Thought I was the bally table king, but I just handed my pinball crown to him.
Alright, well I think we're going to officially call it. So, thank you for coming for
Next
Plok
week.
and 2 levels of Claymates.
Next week, the next project begin.
Unless we want to play
Good.
Capcom Fighter Collection 2 against each other.
Only if you'll play like 10 rounds of Plasma Sword, Nightmare of Bilstein.
You know, I have no objections to that.
I'm
There
getting the
is-
Switch version. I don't know if there's crossplay.
Including
Nightmare of
Capcom
Bilstein.
Fighting Evolution, there's not a single game in that collection I won't play for hours.
Wait, does it have
Oh,
the,
we
the
could
game
we
with-
could have a good time with Power Stone too.
Yeah,
Does,
You really could.
Is it the game with like Ingrid or whatever?
yes, that is
Yeah,
the
that's
game.
Fighting Evolution.
But I
Project Justice will be a good time too.
I mean, that's the thing. Like every single game on that collection is like I could play this for hours.
It's like the weird obscure sicko fighter Capcom collection.
I mean, Bilstein would be what I would say is the sicko fighter. But regardless, for now, good night, everybody.